Every country has traditions that reflect its history, beliefs, and culture. But in some parts of the world, these customs can seem incredibly unusual to outsiders. From festivals that look almost unbelievable to rituals that have been practiced for centuries, these traditions show just how diverse and fascinating our world really is. In this video, we're exploring 10 countries with the strangest traditions, customs that might surprise you, confuse you, and maybe even leave you speechless. Today, we will talk about 10 countries with the strangest traditions. So before we get started, make sure to hit that like button. Also subscribe to my channel. Every country has traditions that make its culture unique. These traditions are often passed down for hundreds or even thousands of years, becoming an important part of everyday life. But some traditions around the world are so unusual that they surprise people who hear about them for the first time. From festivals where people throw food at each other, to rituals that celebrate the unusual and unexpected, the world is full of customs that can seem strange but have deep cultural meaning. In this video, we will explore 10 countries with some of the strangest traditions on Earth. Each tradition has a story behind it, showing how history, beliefs, and local culture shape the way people celebrate and live. Make sure you stay until the end, because the number one tradition on this list is one of the most unusual celebrations you will ever hear about. 10. Spain. La Tomatina. At number 10 is Spain, a country known for many colorful festivals. One of the strangest traditions here is La Tomatina, held every year in the town of Bunal. During this event, thousands of people gather in the streets and throw tomatoes at each other. The festival started in the mid-20th century after a small food fight during a local parade turned into a tradition. Today, trucks bring tons of ripe tomatoes into the town, and for about 1 hour, the streets turn into a giant tomato battle. People from around the world travel to Spain just to take part in this messy but exciting event. By the end of the festival, the streets are covered in red tomato juice, and everyone is completely soaked. While it may look strange, the event has become one of the most famous celebrations in the country. 9. Japan. Hadaka Matsuri. At number 9 is Japan, a country with many ancient customs and traditions. One of the most unusual is Hadaka Matsuri, often called the Naked Festival. During this festival, thousands of men gather at temples wearing only a traditional cloth called a fundoshi. The participants compete to catch special sacred sticks that are thrown into the crowd by priests. According to tradition, the men who catch these sticks will receive good luck for the entire year. The event is intense, crowded, and full of energy as participants push through the crowd, hoping to grab the sacred object. Although it may seem strange to outsiders, the festival is a serious cultural event that has been practiced for hundreds of years. 8. Denmark. Cinnamon throwing tradition. At number 8 is Denmark, where a strange birthday tradition surprises many visitors. In this custom, if someone reaches the age of 25 and is still unmarried, their friends cover them with cinnamon. The person celebrating their birthday is often tied to a pole or chair, while friends throw large amounts of cinnamon powder all over them. The tradition is meant to be playful and humorous, not insulting. The custom comes from old times when traveling spice traders were often unmarried because they spent so much time on the road. Over time, the idea turned into a funny birthday celebration that still exists today. 7. India. Holi. At number 7 is India with the famous festival of Holi. This colorful celebration marks the arrival of spring and the victory of good over evil. During the festival, people throw bright-colored powders and water at each other in the streets. Families, friends, and even strangers join the celebration, covering each other in colors while music and dancing fill the air. The streets quickly turn into a rainbow of red, blue, yellow, and green. While the festival is joyful and exciting, it also has deep religious meaning, connected to ancient Hindu stories and traditions. 6. Scotland. Up Helly Aa. At number 6 is Scotland, where one of the most dramatic traditions takes place every year in the Shetland Islands. The festival is called Up Helly Aa. During this event, participants dress in Viking costumes and march through the streets carrying flaming torches. At the end of the procession, they set fire to a large Viking ship replica. The tradition celebrates the region's Norse history and the influence of Viking culture in the area. The sight of hundreds of torches lighting the night sky makes it one of the most unforgettable festivals in Europe. 5. Thailand. Songkran. At number 5 is Thailand with the Songkran festival, which celebrates the Thai New Year. What makes this tradition unusual is how the celebration takes place. During Songkran, people throw water at each other everywhere in the streets. What started as a gentle tradition of pouring water over statues and elders as a sign of respect has turned into one of the world's largest water fights. Cities across the country become full of people carrying buckets, water guns, and hoses. Locals and tourists join together in the celebration, creating a fun and refreshing way to welcome the new year. 4. Finland. Wife-carrying World Championship. At number 4 is Finland, where one of the strangest competitions in the world takes place every year. The event is called the Wife-carrying World Championship. In this competition, men race through an obstacle course while carrying their partner on their backs. The course includes water obstacles, sand, and various barriers that competitors must cross. The winning team receives the wife's weight in beer as the prize. While the competition may look unusual, it has become a popular event that attracts participants and spectators from many different countries. 3. Italy. Battle of the Oranges. At number 3 is Italy with a festival known as the Battle of the Oranges. This event takes place every year in the town of Ivrea. During the festival, thousands of participants divide into teams and throw oranges at each other in a large organized battle. The tradition is said to represent a historical rebellion against a tyrant ruler. The streets fill with flying oranges, and the entire town becomes part of the dramatic and energetic celebration. Even though it looks chaotic, the event follows strict rules to keep participants safe. 2. South Korea. Boryong Mud Festival. At number 2 is South Korea with the Boryong Mud Festival. Every year, thousands of people gather on a beach to play in giant pools of thick mud. The mud from this region is believed to contain minerals that are good for the skin. During the festival, visitors take part in mud wrestling, mud slides, and other playful competitions. What started as a way to promote local skincare products quickly became an international event that attracts tourists from around the world. 1. Mexico. Day of the Dead. At number 1 is Mexico with one of the most unique traditions in the world, the Day of the Dead. Instead of mourning the loss of loved ones, this tradition celebrates and honors their memory. Families build colorful altars filled with flowers, candles, food, and photographs of relatives who have passed away. Many people visit cemeteries to decorate graves and spend time remembering their loved ones. Parades fill the streets with music, dancing, and people dressed in skeleton costumes with beautifully painted faces. While it may seem unusual to celebrate death in such a joyful way, the tradition reflects a powerful belief that remembering loved ones keeps their spirit alive. Traditions like these show just how diverse and fascinating human culture can be. What may seem strange to one person can be a meaningful celebration to another. These customs remind us that the world is full of unique ways people express history, belief, and community. What do you think of our video? Let me know in the comment section below. Before you go, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.